Now at 6, leaders in several Columbus neighborhoods are now calling for more restrictions and regulations when it comes to short-term rentals in the city.
10 TV's Carly Dion has more from City Hall tonight with what the organizers of this proposal hope to accomplish.
This 4-page proposal was created by the chairs of the Near East, Far East, and University area commissions in the hopes to make our communities safer.
If we're having murders and shootings that are happening at short-term rentals, I think we're beyond the point of thinking that the legislation that we currently have is working.
Near East Area Commission Chair Kate Curry D'Souza is talking about a 30-year-old man who was shot and killed near Franklin Park a year ago this month. It happened at the 1600 block of Oak Street at a rental property that was later determined to be operating illegally.
A neighbor found the person who had been murdered in the doorway around 9 a.m.
Curry D'Souza says she's heard from residents throughout her community that they've had enough.
This was sort of the tipping point. We've been having problems with party homes and short-term rentals being utilized as large gathering areas, even during COVID, even during the lockdown.
Curry D'Souza says according to the license information, there's nearly 1,700 short-term rental properties in the city.
But if you look online, you can find almost double that number for places that are operating, and often they're just not licensed through the city. And so I think that stricter enforcement of the short-term rentals is important.
Some of the new rules they'd like to see enforced include a limit on the number of short-term rentals in a given area, higher licensing fees for these properties, and postcards being distributed to neighbors with information about the rental management and owners. Curry D'Souza says it's been a couple years since the City Council approved stricter short-term rental rules, and now it's time to move forward with additional regulations.
So if residents are coming to the point where we have a 4-page proposal for the city of Columbus, we really hope that we're going to be able to have that move forward.
Curry D'Souza says they're planning to present this to the Columbus City Council at some point over the next few weeks. At City Hall, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.